รายการนี้เป็นรายการทั่วไปสามารถรับชมได้ทุกวัย
สวัสดีครับ Hi, you're watching Hello English, your English program. I'm your host, Bukit Dairat. Now today, we will show you something called bang puang, or a Thai bouquet. Now these Thai bouquets originated from the handicraft work of women working in the royal palace back in the Ayutthaya period, which was hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And they are still around today, and they're very beautiful and smell great. So let's go learn more about bang puang in English Magazine.
Bang puang is a unique kind of old-fashioned fragrant item that used to be made in the royal court in the Ayutthaya era. The art of making bang puang was revived as a refined handicraft in the reign of King Rama V. The ancestors of Thai people invented bang puang as another kind of garland.
ช่วงสมัยรัชกาลที่5ท่านจะนำแป้งพวงเนี่ยค่ะทุกวันโกนจะนำแป้งพวงไปที่หอพระไปบูชาพระส่วนของเดิมท่านก็จะลามาค่ะแล้วก็มอบให้ข้าราชบริพารเนี่ยไปบูชากันต่อไปส่วนการที่เรียนรู้มานะคะก็สมัยเด็กเนี่ยใช้ชีวิตอยู่ในพระบรมมหาราชวังค่ะก็เลยได้ความรู้ทางด้านเครื่องหอมมาแล้วก็มาต่อยอดทางด้านแป้งพวง
The art of making bang puang is one part of the art of making fragrant items. It requires delicacy, concentration, and patience. There are several things you need to make bang puang: limestone powder, perfume essence, latex glue, food colouring, water, white thread, cardboard for stretching the thread across. Method: mix the finely ground powder with water, glue, food colouring and perfume essence. Mix well and put the mixture into plastic bags that you'll use like a pastry bag. Put one colour in each bag and get ready to drip. Wrap the thread around the cardboard in straight lines and tie tightly so it's taut. Drip the powder mixture from the bags right onto the thread, making a strand as long as desired. Leave it for about 30 minutes or until it's completely dry. Then lift up the threads and the powder beads will stay on. Make several threads with different colours. Then tie them together to make a garland, a hanging decoration, a party favour, or what you wish.
ข้อควรคำนึงในการทำแป้งพวงนะคะหนึ่งคือเวลาเราผสมแป้งเนี่ยจะต้องไม่เหลวเกินไปแล้วก็ไม่หนืดจนเกินไปค่ะแล้วก็เรื่องอุณหภูมิก็เป็นสิ่งสำคัญวันไหนที่ฝนตกเนี่ยแป้งจะแห้งช้าเราต้องมั่นใจว่าแป้งแห้งสนิทก่อนถึงจะดึงออกมาได้เรื่องความร้อนนะคะถ้าอากาศร้อนอุณหภูมิร้อนเนี่ยจะทำให้กลิ่นที่แป้งเนี่ยระเหยเร็วแล้วก็เอาไว้ในที่อุณหภูมิปกติไม่ตากแดดแล้วก็ไม่ชื้นค่ะสมัยอดีตนะคะแป้งพวงเนี่ยเราใช้น้ำแช่เม็ดแมงลักค่ะไม่ได้ใช้กาวลาเท็กซ์อย่างเหมือนในปัจจุบันแล้วก็สีเนี่ยก็คือเป็นสีธรรมชาติแต่ว่าในปัจจุบันเนี่ยเรามาปรับเปลี่ยนมาใช้กาวลาเท็กซ์ใช้หัวน้ำหอมช่วยนะคะทำให้กลิ่นและสีเนี่ยดีขึ้น
Pangpuang is an intellectual heritage that later generations should develop in both form and method to make it fit with the times. If it is more modern, then more modern people will want to use it, and this part of the Thai cultural heritage will be preserved and passed down.
Wow, what do you think about the bang puang? They are very beautiful, aren't they? And you know what? I bet they smell great. You know, I think girls today should really learn more about them so we don't lose our tradition. What do you think? Up next, our guest is a music teacher, and she's taught young children all the way up to university students. So let's go to Tot and meet Kru Opal in English Club.
Sawadee Krap. Hello everyone, welcome to English Club. I'm Tosatham Piamsamboon. Today I'm joined by a professional singer who's very gifted and is also a singing teacher as well. So we'll get to know more about her, and she's going to teach me some techniques on what it's like to be a great singer or how to learn singing from the basic steps. So please welcome Kun Opal. Sawadee Krap.
สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Opal Ashiraya and I'm graduated in Bachelor of Music First Class Honors, and now I'm studying in Master Degree in Music too, and I'm a singer and also a singing teacher.
Right, so everything you do seems to be around music, whether it's your education and your career as well. What got you interested in singing in the first place and in music as well?
Yeah, I've started singing like since I was young, but I get serious about this when I was in high school, and I have to choose like what to study in bachelor degree.
Right.
And it was my mom who told me that she knows music is what makes me happy the most. So she suggests me to choose music.
And she was right, because graduating in first class honors in music, that's, you know, a really high distinction skill. But what got you started in singing at such a young age? Who inspired you or who influenced you?
I think it's also my mom too. I've started with like not so serious, just like have fun and all that. Yeah.
So she suggested you started singing when you were really young.
Yes.
Was she a singer before or anything?
No.
Right, but she, you know, guided you in the right direction. Talking about singing now, what kind of foundations do you have to be a great singer like you, for example?
For me, I think first of all you have to know how to breathe. The breath is really important in singing, and you have to have a good ear to sing. Yeah, and that was we train in like
in classes,
yeah,
right?
Yes.
So soon you'll be teaching me how to breathe properly in singing, but we'll come to that soon. Talking about singing now, what types of song do you sing? What kind of genres?
I'm studying in classical music, but I've started with jazz in my two years.
Yes.
And then I changed to classical, and I keep singing classical till now.
So the first 2 years was jazz, but now it transitioned to classical music.
Yes.
How many years have you been singing now altogether?
7 or 8 years.
So what started you singing in classical music out of all the types of genres such as pop or anything? Why classical?
I went to one show with my teacher, which at that time I'm still studying in jazz. But I went to that show which they have a classical singer performing, and I just want to sing like
that.
them. Yeah, and I talked to my teacher, and then I start singing both jazz and classical. But then there's a time where I have to choose, and I choose classical.
Because of what that show that inspired
Yeah, only
you,
that
right?
show. Yes.
And anyone who comes on our show have to show their example. Can you please show us an example of a classical song?
All those years watching from the windows, all those days outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see. Standing here is so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be.
Wow, absolutely amazing. I was, engulfed into that kind of such a beautiful type of melody. Classical music, what is the uniqueness about it? How do you know that this is a classical type of music?
I think the way they sing, the technique they use in singing is different from other kind of music.
Does classical music have to be soft and slow?
Not always, but like most of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are. What is a key component that you know this is a classical song? How can you pick up on it?
Some by the instrument and the period of like the time the music was composed. Yeah.
Oh, so the time. So if it was an old song now, you know it's a classical song.
Yeah, like really old.
Long time ago.
Yes.
The song you sang just then, what was it called?
It was from the Disney movie Tango. It's kind of not like classical,
Right.
but it's kind of a musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has a classical feel to it
Yes,
as well.
yes.
I see. So talking about competitions now, can you talk about what competitions you competed in and what place you came?
I joined the Voice Thailand season 2, and I'm in Jennifer Kim team.
Right.
Yes, and after that is I Can See Your Voice.
Oh, right.
Yes, and that one I also sing this song I just sang. Yes.
Well, it's an absolutely beautiful song.
Thank you.
So now, moving on to teaching, what influenced you to be a teacher as well? Because sometimes singers, they just want to sing for themselves, they want to compete or release an album, but you decide to become a teacher as well. Who influenced you, or what inspired you to become a teacher?
At first, I just start like all of my friends, they also teach in a music school too. But I start and then I feel I like teaching because I think we can teach.
Yeah. Other people.
Yes.
Because apart from just knowing it yourself, you can gain a new career in teaching.
Yes.
And other people can learn the techniques of singing, like you pass on your knowledge to them, right?
Yes.
Now, teaching, you have to teach me now. Can you
Okay.
teach me the basics of singing so that other people can see this example and they can learn from it as well?
Okay. Like I've said, we in singing, I think the breath is important. So first of all, just breathe in, like, but not to your chest.
Okay.
like deeper.
To your stomach, right?
Yeah, and,
Okay.
and this is what we call support in singing. To breathe like really deep and hold it a bit, and then let it out just like that.
Right.
And try to make it like stable.
So firstly, breathe in.
Yes.
and then breathe out.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is the breath you use in like a phrasing to sing. Yeah.
Anything else that I need to know as a basic step from someone who doesn't know, have no idea how to
Yes,
sing?
if I in a lesson,
Yeah.
after breathe, I'll like let them sing like la 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 la, that kind of thing.
Okay, let me try. So it's kind of a tonality, right?
Yes.
La 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 la.
Yes, like that.
Got it?
Yes, and
Okay.
if I have a piano here, I just keep bring it up. Yes.
So how high can you go? Can you show me?
Uh,
From low to high. For example, la la la. How low can you go and how high can you go? Can you show the steps?
la 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 la, and it keep like la 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 la. La 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 la.
Well, I can't do that high, but I can do la 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 la. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, great. So breathing and practicing tonality is very important. Before going on stage, before singing, what kind of preparations do you need to do for yourself before going on stage?
I have to really know the song. Like, for me, I have, if it's in classical or musical, you have the character who sing that song.
Yes.
And you have to study on like what is before the time they have to sing that song, and like what happened after the song is really important too.
So studying the song is very important.
Yes.
What about some kind of preparations for your voice before going on stage?
For me, it's not so like necessary, but I have a friend who he avoid the like oily food and have to drink only like warm water.
Oh,
but for me it's okay. But and we have the other friends who couldn't drink like milk or drink that
Other type of liquid
Yes.
apart from water.
yeah.
So that's very interesting because some people think they can just sing and do whatever they want, but that's very important. Like your friend, avoid oily food, drink only warm water to protect his voice.
Yes.
Very great. And now, do you have any future plans on what you want to do someday apart from just teaching?
Now is to graduate in my master degree, and after that I wish to join like an opera, but like in maybe Europe somewhere. Yes.
Why so far? Why not an opera in Thailand or in Asia?
I'm actually in the Opera Siam, which is an opera company in Thailand. But I think if in Thai we don't have that much opportunity to perform. So that's why.
So listening to your English right now and hearing you sing English song, your English is very great. How can Thai kids develop their English so maybe they can sing in a fluent accent in, international songs?
Yeah. What I study in my university, we have a class to teach how to pronounce English like correctly.
Yes.
But and beside that, I watch so many of like TV series in English.
Which help you develop, right?
Yes.
And for Thai kids, how can they develop their English skills? Do you feel that they need to watch series as well or take a class? In your opinion,
Yeah,
what do you think they need to do?
I think watching series is help because like you enjoy that and you
Absorb what they're saying,
yes,
right?
Yes.
And you hear their accent as well.
Yes.
When watching series, is it necessary to have a Thai subtitle underneath?
I think you should start with that, but after that you should like
Transition and, just listening with your ear.
yes.
So at the start, watch English series with Thai subtitles so you understand the meaning,
Yes.
and then take the subtitles out
Yeah.
and just listen to it.
Yes.
With you, do you still need the Thai subtitles?
Not that much anymore.
Okay, you develop, right?
Yes.
And now, just before we go, for all the people watching this TV program, because it seems that nowadays so many kids, they want to be superstars, they want to be singers and divas. Can you give them some motivation on how to be not just a great singer, but an outstanding singer? Please go ahead.
To be outstanding, I think it's important, like you should do what you love. If singing is the thing that you love to do, then do it. Because if you choose what you love to do, then that is a happiness in your life. So yeah, just like keep doing what make you happy, and
That's also like another foundation that you need when it comes to singing. Not only just breathing or learning tonality, but do what makes you happy, right?
Yes.
Singing obviously makes you happy, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now we know from a professional singer what it's like to be a great singer. Do what you love. Thank you very much คุณโอปอขอบคุณมากๆนะครับ So there you go, you just learned from a great singer who's also a singing teacher, competed in so many competitions, and the most important thing about singing is that you have to sing and be happy with it. Do what you love and you'll be a great singer one day, like คุณโอปอ So we'll see you next time. สวัสดีครับ
Wow, Kru Opa has such an amazing voice. You know what? I bet we'll be seeing more of her in the future for sure. Up next in English Corner, see what Ajahn Pui and Ajahn Kip have for us today.
สวัสดีค่ะคุณผู้ชมคะขอต้อนรับเข้าสู่ English Corner ค่ะดิฉันปุ๋ยสิตาค่ะกิฟจิตตสุพานค่ะพี่ปุ๋ยคะปกติเวลาที่เราจะพูดจาสุภาพอย่างเงี้ยกิฟก็จะใช้คำว่า please เติมเข้าไปอย่างเช่นว่า please sit down ก็คือกรุณานั่งลงอย่างนี้เป็นต้นใช่ไหมคะแล้วทีนี้เวลาที่เราจะพูดคำสุภาพเนี่ยมันมีวิธีการพูดแบบอื่นหรือว่าคำอื่นไหมคะโอ้ที่เราพูดเรื่องสุภาพนะคะน้องกิฟค่ะเราคงพูดกัน3 วันไม่จบอะค่ะแต่ว่ามันเป็นคำถามที่ดีมากค่ะพี่ปุ๋ยว่าวันนี้เราสโคปแค่ว่าการขอร้องแบบสุภาพดีไหมคะวันนี้เราจะพูดถึงการขอร้องแบบสุภาพนะคะถ้าอย่างนั้นขอเริ่มเป็นตัวอย่างง่ายๆได้ไหมคะอย่างถ้าหากว่ากิฟจะให้พี่ปุ๋ยเปิดประตูให้กิฟหน่อยบอกcan you open the door ก็ได้นะค่ะคือถ้าสุภาพแบบไม่มากนะค่ะ can you open the door for me please ก็เติม please เข้าไปใช่แล้วก็ใช้คำว่า can ใช่ไหมแต่ว่าถ้าสุภาพมากขึ้นกว่าเดิมอย่างเช่นคนพูดเราอาจจะไปคุยกับคนที่เขาอายุมากกว่าเราเยอะๆอะไรเงี้ยค่ะ Could you open the door for me please Could you open the door for me please ใช่ค่ะสุภาพขึ้นอีกนิดนึงใช่ค่ะมีอย่างอื่นอีกไหมคะอย่างเช่นว่าถ้าหากว่ากิ๊บจะไปขออีเมลถ้าไปขออีเมลนะคะปกติเราก็ใช้คำว่า Can I have your email address please ใช่ไหมคะแต่ว่าถ้าสุภาพมากเราจะบอกว่า May I have your email address please ก็คือเปลี่ยนจากคำว่า can เป็นคำว่า may ใช่ค่ะ May I have your email address please ใช่ค่ะดีจังเลยค่ะมีสุภาพกว่านั้นอีกนะคือถ้าจะพูดกับเจ้านายเงี้ยหรือว่าคุณย่าคุณยายที่เป็นผู้ใหญ่มากๆเงี้ยค่ะ I would be grateful if you could open the door for me I would be grateful if you could open the door for me สุภาพได้อีกนะคะท่านผู้ชมฉันจะรู้สึกขอบคุณมากๆค่ะถ้าจะกรุณาเปิดประตูให้หน่อยเงี้ยค่ะค่ะน่ารักมากเลยอย่างนี้กิ๊บต้องไปฝึกแล้วล่ะค่ะก่อนหน้านี้สงสัยพูดจาไม่สุภาพก็กิ๊บก็เป็นคนไม่ค่อยสุภาพเท่าไหร่อยู่แล้วอะค่ะงั้นเราไปดีไหมคะค่ะเดี๋ยวเราไปฝึกให้น้องกิ๊บไปพูดจาสุภาพให้มากขึ้นค่ะวันนี้ขอตัวไปก่อนค่ะสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. Unfortunately, it's all the time that we have. If you have any comments or suggestions you'd like to give us, please send it to the address on the screen. And also be sure to check out our show through any of these channels as well. I'm your host, บูกิต ไตรรัตน์ See you next time on Hello English. สวัสดีครับ